Charlie Daybreak, make we chop small. Delight Cocoa.
Delight Cocoa, the authentic, original taste of African porridge. Available in all African and Caribbean shops. Delight Cocoa.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Cocoa, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House of Cocoa, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.
Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job? Then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
My name is Fernanda Samoa, Director and CEO of Second Generation IT Group. Guess what? We are currently in Ghana and we're going to offer the best courses that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. The courses that we're going to offer, we're talking about cloud computing, we're talking about introduction to computers, networking, network security, cyber security.
We have a conducive learning environment and our programs are interactive where the students get to ask questions and they get answers that's going to help them, and we equip them with the right knowledge.
Classes are offered Monday through Friday. It depends on which day you want to come. We have morning shift, we have afternoon schedule, we have evening schedule, and also on the weekends. To register, go to www.secondgenit.com and register.
All right, it was for Mama Kwaba SVTV Africa. So, and Friday, thank God it's Friday. Another day has come. My mama Kwaba, if I'm DJ Nyame, now him say Fridays biano, about 5:30. I say a time there, 5:30. And so, mama will share with UK no, 6:30 more time. Until 5:30 biano, the program will be bring. I had time near science and kakra, but most of the time na sisane yes. Until and 5:30 pepe ya shasi. I mean lawyer wisdom akaho. Wise Man Solicitors every Fridays be a many program which a one for. So first time I will share information the hunya pa important information hunya. Men ka say uni had I know always at last. Information there utie BBC ya ebebo especially more UK and our plan is also called UK. Ebebo what program where ebebo obehu bibia. Enya afiansa na agent bi be daada o ene yesi ye kasi stories ene na ope ba utie we mu bia hu left and right Nti program we many lawyer shall say ache aboa ngofo bebre. Nene minko straight like it. Wow, we page is streaming live ewo YouTube channel SVTV Africa. So also na Facebook page SVTV Africa. Ye best share and still share. Just share video now share or so page so also YouTuber share or WhatsApp so status Telegram baby out there share. Ebe bobi ebia only plans obeko UK sisi about show we mu bia ebe bo in future. Yo, into my go straight na me lawyer wisdom aka wise man solicitors bra show no so nene topic a ye dia ba ene no important pa especially mo UK ho no amukra cards. You say mo cards no ebe spy o visa no expire then na obey. Mami go straight there. Lawyer
DJ.
Where's hello?
Yo, where's on? F1.
Mefo. Wabe di no waba. Ene so ye wa wonding, ye won kwa. Enkwa ne hia.
And Kwane
Nti ye won
here.
kwa ye say ye da nyame ase.
Yes.
Nti ye wa wonding ya say share biom.
I'm fat.
I hope say studio B so obi ahun ye ho.
Studio B, Eda Hoko. Nyame adom nti bibia ye fine. Why we share my fine kakra nti. My fine boy.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yanko straight there. Wise man solicitors, lawyer wisdom akaho obinfu or a champion man pa man or a champion man. Enche lawyers is here enche. Mesa many America for the member. Mutabisa America. Many America immigration with member solicitor. Lawyers ni be member or so many AK poku only time. See AK boku there. Miss Sem into enche America for no. May they be back soon. We want some here live. I say to subscribe to your channel, SBTV, or YouTube channel. Send a me may say we are need America home. America there. It's lawyer. What be there? And I see a shedding more card, you know. And biometric, you know. UK biometric cards in your expire 31st December. We won't.
Yes. DJ 31st December. I feel funny at you for in 31st December 2024. Na yen cards na ana umubre majority and about 99% na expire. Na the anybody break maybe sa let me frame bisa so me card na me application yeah the mommy last year as I said mommy 2.5 years but mommy only 1 year then as I said me yeah and me card never expired 31st December then me yeah and no, I created a lot of confusion. I'm at the very brave. I'm on see how the system ever juma, the dynamics set cars new war, senior, I sit none other so juma of Bibrin TSCNT. And then the person to me was na me share, na me explain senior, and no juma, and the one. And number two, say you America cry, me share. I won't say UK Hano said Obi Eba University NASA will really course. Yeah, will be your friend the graduate visa route. You have a visa for 2 years. Now with your year Juma. I don't know. One here sponsor, one here employer, one here shady. They won't hear and say we course now. Now I Juma. We course successfully and our application. Now you did, sir. 2 years not at the amount. So we have doctorate degree, you have amount 3 years. Now, Home Office, Amodi, let it be a comma, your prayer Migration Advisory Commission. Say, Konko Shemu say, Sa 2 years and not 3 years na yedi mano. Omo enda so enkoso ana omo nyifi and not into your review. Enti so when him say young crop way there, they be almost miemia near mamu, almost miemia embrano. Health and care, they are not problem bound students, omo dependence if you student dependence ultimately for dependency, but just say you're in a certain category. care workers want to member with dependents and babium. Raise the income threshold to 38,700. Raise the income threshold for family members to 29,000. And today, be almost the same BB. We and I edu graduate for so. And almost the among question will say, a yeah, so so a diamawum ana, amo entrum. And no, and so we can want some kakra. Questions are modi call you say Mark Migration Advisory Commission for Enshare. But boss have questions so. And see, generally, these are the two things the person become some and now questions for a while. Yeah, very far. Now, last week we can say about alternative visa routes. Nipa binimutimidi baha. DJ, minya questions bebree ebi frame me. Ebi sami say metime ama omo employers ana metime ama omo charity companies ana. Unfortunately, mene yira emrano na ya na medi eba, medi emrano ena edi eba. Nanso me contact with the companies. Many companies need any nkitahudie bia. And to say medi mrani ba is for you. Wo tie no ana wo a person benefit no. When I say your homework. Now say me di be and yet possible for me because many employers need contact. It is so friend say member or employer and I'm a charity company ombetimi amawaba. It's not possible because I don't have contact with them. But I give the information so that you can benefit from it by going to do your own research.
Saa asɛm wɔ a woka ɛno a na ɛyɛ a me so meka wɔ me show no so. Me de day out obi bɛba uni connection man bia uni way maka several times sɛ me de me ne nkurɔfoɔ kasa o. Nti sɛ me obi kasa na ohia nipa ne number.
Yes.
And the baby and go for baby say nipa ne sɛ me fa ma wa.
Me de
be ma o. Ba baby say me say na me ni connection na no hi obi wenye ni sika me ni connection. Me kaya munji ndi o me say me ni connection. Obi was opeso ko ha opeso ye we me ni connection.
Yeah.
But say obi so won say me ni obi akasa na ohia le contact. Me get it back to nipa. Obi abe message me say ohia o contact. Me fa ma na fama no. Me fa ma. And you catch me say me fama wa. Oh, some 1,000 na mo ba me de ni nyina me de be ma. And no ye me wie me djuma.
Yes.
I don't know whatever happens.
Yeah.
And no me de obe hia nipa ne contact. Nti ya na me make it a point no. Say na lawyer kan, lawyer no or educate mo. Ba wo contact ni say na onko ye research ni we no ntimi nye sade no. So I don't know. Amount information it's up to you to find ways and means to. The internet is there. You can also do your own research and get the response. Where the educated. So idea unim obi di bebu and some information be unim near the brew.
Yes.
And into na many program na me say question be of research so and as I dey be information be on no. Utimi bisa no aside topic na ye tweet no. So so lawyer how that you over to you yanko.
Yo DJ last time
and me internet ni you and every me nya comment section I say internet ni break and me ma on bra. Internet I say and every me ha.
Me had
Mo no one comment and two be say bibia okay because from her say me I say so break it and I be me has say concord plan to the end fail. I'll be say it's from it's clear. It's from you DJ okay. It's me okay. I say I mean so I mean
all right. Thank you. DJ, last time Obi a friend from Ghana. Gentleman be a friend from Ghana. Now Obi Sami say ope a choir or the baba because or to send nipa a do 10 people person do on by UK. And to me M1 me money sponsor. And me to reverse it, me explaining on how the system works. My humanity as you say, oh, unfortunately, media may need sponsor, may need contact with any sponsor, but this is what SSA or yeah to link up with the sponsors and as a sponsor. Unfortunately, not one team as it, and he was upset, say, or no, Osika, and in Crow, so you're ready, Omukresika. I then I me person, me one and I remember Maniti as I said, bro, I come in Kwanka, of course, Mama will be able, but me miss had to me no. And me yet, me Beka Joseph Fasika Bremen, na me will be, na Ukakoyena Davy, because I don't have that contact. I don't have that. And I'm not going to tell Obia say, Bremesika, na me refer to somebody. I won't do that because I can't do it. And because may need any side contact. I give the information, then you do your own research. Now, if you do your own research and you have the correct contacts, you will be able to come with your 10 people, your 12 people, your one person, or three people. So, when you call and I'm not able to refer you to, so we friend, now to me, I'm referring to any special person, not to any contactor. And yes, me person me, but it's only because me need contact maybe my information no go online ana yɛn second afɔ nso bebree deɛ yɛwɔ ebusuafoɔ ɛwɔ kurom a ɛwɔ UK ɛnti sɛ wate biribi sɛ na sɛ wopɛ sɛ wotake the app a ɛne wo uncle wo sister wo brother a obi a wɔ UK ha no ɔmo no nso megye di sɛ ɔmo wɔ some contacts ana obi anim obi a obi nim obi ɛnti ebi a wo brother wo sister na wo uncle no ɔno mmom bɛtumi aboa more than sɛ wobɛka sɛ once I'm the information ato hɔ no mensa nkɔpɛ employer ɛma wo. Usually that is not the case. I give the information, so please don't be upset if you call and I'm intimate and I don't have any information like that. And yes, I want to help, but I can only help when I have the right information. And that is what it is. And last week, me can say about temporary worker visas now. And we a charity worker. Uber say Uber as a charity worker. Go online, do your research, get the charity companies, the UK, British Heart Foundation, Bernardo's, Oxfam, Cancer Research, and different kinds of charities I will UK Hano. It is possible, sir. When you contact it, and I'll contact you, man. Now, almost sponsorship license, I'm betting your application amount. Almost sponsorship license, no certificate of sponsorship. Now, your application, Eddie UK. With the charity workers, Ubaba, Abiyejuma, voluntarily, I won't ya, yen but of course, your travel here and there now. I'm betting your Eddie amount. So that is for the charity workers. The second one I make last week had to do with creative worker visa. Creative worker visa. Creative worker visa which say if we a dancer, we a musician, and now we a choreographer, we a entertainer, fashion model or film crew. Maybe you are a support or technical support to the film crew, etc., etc. Some categories of people almost visa wɔ hɔ a wɔbɛtumi ayɛ application ɛde aba. So the first one is the charity visa. The second one here, creative worker visa. Creative, you are very creative. Monso category wɔ hɔ a wɔbɛtumi ɛde aba. Dancers, entertainers, technical support people, etc., etc. Filmers, etc. Ebia woyɛ Ghana movie bi, wopɛ sɛ ɔbɛshoot some scenes ɛwɔ UK ha. Of course, wobɛtumi aba. You can apply in that category and you come with your crew to come and do your filming or your shooting of your movie here. So those options are all there. But again, we went here a sponsor that would invite you to come to the UK to come and do that. And it's someone in film industry who UK ha, and they shoot or they do movies in that aspect. Now, employer wo Ghana, any omo we have connection and our contact. What I mean connection is you connect with them or you contact them and they have the sponsorship license, issue certificate of sponsorship. With that, then you'll be able to apply for your visa to come to the UK. So creative workers and so the third category sorry. A third category religious workers. A religious worker is different from a minister of religion. Religious worker you'll be or engagement with either a pastor or with a church or with a religious institution. So if you're with me, I contacted the Church of England. Maybe you want to come and work with them in a certain aspect or in certain area of their work, or the church, the Catholic Church in England, the Methodist Church, the Presbyterian Church, or all the other churches that we have in the UK. We have a lot of churches, the Family Life Christian Center. We have all a wide range of churches. The churches that are headed by our people, our African leaders, our pastors, very, very well led churches, very organized and well led that are registered with the Charity Commission. So only one bet link up, then also but now more certificate of license sponsorship license. Issue the certificate of sponsorship. Either you are coming as sound engineer for the church, or you are coming as maybe the movie director, the what do you call it, the sound engineer, the jittering, the visual, audio or visual sections to come and work in that department. So, as sorry no, at the sponsorship license from the Home Office, that church is able to issue you with certificate of sponsorship. A idea and sorry, I'm organized partner, but to me, aye, now I'm pastors and the minister of religion, and now I'm religious workers. Every backroom ha now I'm sorry, and I'm Juma. So it doesn't have to be a pastor only, but so we are religious worker. In other words, we are sorry ni Juma onsu over to me abakrum ha ababa ye Juma. But and no, let's see Subion. Just say a sorry no sponsorship license. A sorry no sponsorship license any here say omo by issue certificate of sponsorship and sana wait to me aba ye Juma. When so maka and say who contact me say men copy a sorry or sponsorship license and my word and ya dear met to me aye. But so what we call online and now who are sorry be contact from Ghana or from anywhere in the UK. Na ebia wo sister, wo auntie, wo mother, wo brother, sister, wo krom ha. Na asori omo kono. Omo kra betimi adisa pastor ne say, pastor, bipacho wo sponsorship license na because me brother be a person only asori eba be ye juma. So asori no sponsorship license omo mana ho say yes ampa it will be. Ana ye nibi. Ana ye nibi nanso afei na yɛpɛ sɛ application for the sponsorship license. All these options ɛwɔ hɔ. Sɛ one explore you won't know. If you don't explore the options, you won't know that it exists. And say that is for your information. So if you don't explore the options, you wouldn't know that those options exist. So that is that. So religious worker are different from minister of religion. Minister of religion here also for almost pack and a bit me application. Sir, no went to me when you also for went to me as a minister of religion. Again, over here a sponsor over your application no or the COS every month. When here sorry over more COS. And then based on that, over to me I application about. The next category I making one some last week was seasonal workers. Seasonal workers. Season eba na etwam and yes seasonal workers actually say season need do na say omo hia wo a na wa ba ye dwuma and not omo ba ye dwuma in the poultry industry. We are butcher and cook. You are coming to butcher. You are a butcher. You slaughter the chicken, etc., etc. And now we are dresser. We have a dressing and cook. After it's been done, you take off the feathers and these are the killer and plucker. Killer and plucker. Here. Omo kun cook na to no the feathers. So you are a killer or plucker or killer and plucker. And also in the poultry industry. Another category, poultry sticker and a trouser and a food operative, poultry catcher and handler. You catch and you handle them. I don't know how it is done, but I'm sure if you are working in the poultry industry, you would know how these things operate. And then you have poultry vaccinator. In other words, we vaccinate and kukono from time to time according to the instructions you receive from your employer. Or poultry meat packager. So you cook in kukono area, now you pluck you near dress your area. After you pack them in the packages, in the boxes, or in the crates. And also a juma ewo krum ha wabatemi aye. So this when about under the poultry industry, the poultry and also under the seasonal worker because a periodical from time to time, 6 months, and only a more visa for 6 months and it's for a short time visa. But Uber do years so of course. Once I want to no na wabedu na uwie plucking area na what me assign ako if back to work back home. So time this soon be one. If you know assign another application, now assign aba. And see, any seasonal workers, and they were horticulture or types of produce. Horticulture, yeah, fruits and not produce. Your soft fruits, top fruits, vine and vines. Picking it from the vine, yeah, from the vines. No, yeah, wine. No, yes, you pick the vine and the vines. Mushroom. Yeah, picky. And also your whole industry on its own. Pot plants nso wobɛtumi ayɛ adwuma in those departments. Yɛwɔ hardy ornamental nursery stock. Yɛwɔ nursery stock kyerɛ sɛ nduane a ɔmo duadua nketenkete ansa na ɔmo moving on to other areas no. This is all areas a wobɛtumi aba abɛyɛ adwuma. Tree and forest nurseries ne nyinaa nso ɛka ho bi. Ɔn sɛ aburokyire ha deɛ sometimes wobɛfa biribi nnɛ adua nni hɔ ɔkyena nko na dua si hɔ ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛdua aduane wɔ baabi a anyi nkorasa no yɛto de ɛreba ha. So all this is part of the areas a wobɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma. Christmas tree growers sisi a ɛnyɛ Christmas time but ɛbɛdu December no na Christmas trees na enyinyinyi. So that is an area sɛ wonya an employer they grow Christmas trees. This is the time to come or apply to come and grow the Christmas trees or to come and harvest the Christmas trees come December. So all these areas where we visa and only from the seasonal worker visa. So I have mama yaswati say but usually they are not our student route any those other ones no na yɛ na yɛhwɛ yɛn ni ɛkɔ ho but when in nso nyinaa no ɛwɔ hɔ nti sɛ woyɛ interested please go online na ɛkɔhwɛ that aspect na megye di sɛ wobɛtumi anya biribi wɔnya visa na wode aba. So that is it update for last week. And then no te sɛ nea yɛreka no all UK biometric cards expires on the 31st of December 2024. What happens to your visa? Very important question. Set Ukra biometric card and a biometric residence permit. You for the DNA your friend of card. Omo yama asitna wo UK mrana sine your friend permit. But Ningna started with biometric residence. But we have biometric residence card and about here biometric residence permit. You dealing the area with card. UK dealing ends with permit. Ningna the same thing. Don't worry. Now, Home Office Eddie Abbas from the 31st of December 2024. Afia Yewumi, 31st of December this year. Biometric cards Ningna Ebewu on the 31st of December 2024. All biometric cards would expire on that date. Now, A lot of people have called me, lawyer, my application, no, me here for 2.5 years, but me only 1 year. At the end, I say me here, and 1 year near the amount. Still, no, amount 2.5 years. Card now will crown. Card no, and na expire. And yet, was sitting on and na expire. My main cabio. I just say ukra passport. The fact that your passport e no and say a sitting na e si passport no no a sitting na ewu. And we passport no na ewu but sitting na there and we and see now the same American all biometric residence cards / permits would expire on 31st December 2024. And Chrese was sitting on ewu. No. Obi friend me recently because on 31st December 2024 no ono kwa ye man indefinite leave to remain. Ye man indefinite no friend say a lawyer ye man me indefinite ne be wu 31st December. And I'm saying kakra say David we bro and yes indefinite e be wu indefinite e wu indefinite is indefinite forever e wu na ne kire ne say card no na e be wu but was it not the way and say the year bueno and Tiasiaba, he was a very happy man. So at first, why I didn't na Home Office assistant Bibia said the Diabewu on 31st December 2024. Why? I didn't. Now at first, the reason for the change was because of the changes in the law. Once a UK FE you know, once a UK FE you know, a lot of things changed. I said ya uwo ekuo bi mu. Sɛ uwo ekuo bi mu a, na sɛ wodi saa ekuo no emra na ɛyɛ adwuma. Assuming sɛ uwo ebia Bepe Youth Club, ana Dangbe Youth Club, ana Oyoko Youth Club, ana Nsawam Youngsters Association. Sɛ uwo ekuo no mu a, ekuo no mra no na wodi bɛyɛ adwuma. Na sɛ wo assuming sɛ ekuo no sei sɛ onipa bi fi mu a yɛbɛma wo £10,000. Example na mema ekuo ni say sɛ woyɛ kuo member na sɛ wo papa ana wo maame ana wo busuani bi fi mu a yɛbɛma wo £10,000 na wo de ayɛ yie na wo say ekuo a mɛyi wo me mfaso bi ani so ɛnti me efi ekuo no mu sɛ wo fi ekuo no mu nnɛ na sɛ akyina wo papa wu a ekuo no ɔmo ma hwee because one year fi ekuo no mu ansana asɛm ɛto saa na ɛteɛ UK na UK ɛwɔ EU ekuo no mu na UK ɛwɔ EU ekuo no mu ɛnti na EU mmara no ɛna yɛde yɛ adwuma UK foɔ sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛmpene sɛ yɛbɛtena saa ekuo no mu nti yɛfiri ekuo no mu na yɛnko agyina yɛ adeɛ for dana UK fi ekuo no mu no mmara no nso asesa ɛkyerɛ sɛ card na nka ne yɛ kora ɛwɔ ekuo no mu saa card no ɛnyɛ adwuma biom te sɛ nea wofi Oyoko Club no mu a ana Nsawam Youngsters Club no mu a so okura membership card a saa membership card no ɛnyɛ adwuma biom because wofi mu saa pɛpɛpɛ ɛna UK fee yiyi no mu no UK for card no na yiyi for na ekura na ɛwɔ UK no saa card no ɛho ne mfaso biom ɛno nte na UK ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo sese mu na afei deɛ ɔmo ankasa ɛdi ɔmo card ɛdi ama na wetumi de atena kurom ha ana wetumi de atu kwan so the UK the laws changed when the UK left the EU because the changes in the laws across Europe regarding the appearance of residence card and other technical matters. Based on that, UK fee because of technical matters, because of travel arrangements, because of EU settlement scheme changes in the law, the UK also has to change its card and everything else. Now, after 31st, that is after 21st January, that is after January 2021, the Home Office decided to progress with more digitized way to prove your immigration. And the Home Office for a year to say that you did and yeah panel and yeah card no you digital, you more sophisticated, you more advanced. Same near Europe for it is a share UK for Nika Sisina. First, no not cheap be was so. They say bank card cheap was no. They say UK card no cheap be any so. Bibia share inside and the one into one information one sano one ne color any bibia share card no more. Okra. So that is why we now have to use a different way of checking our status because card ne every system no monte UK for the abasa there's going to be another way we never check it with status. Na me nkwachire kakra. First no. Say obi ever return with your passport ko. With your passport ko na ye di stamp bi visa bi e di asimu ama. Na bibi o ya friend to shem. Na etimi tutu ne ma bi hihiem. Na je say ko for the e di manage saa. Ebedu sometime na UK say dey bi yenye de saa. Ɛna first na mo di stamp ɛna si passport no. Ɛna mo di vignet ebe tare so. Kasa that from vignet no and a vignette no and a aba card. Card no so UK say dey bi ye card na fi system. Kofi entime nkodina ho say ono ne yaw. Ama entime nkoka say ono ne ya because so the information ni tumu a ebeyi wo details ni na di aba. Entime hwe we na me hwe card na me so dey bi eye wa ana enye wa. Obi ka so bi kire me recently. Or see obi ko djuma wo I think Liverpool or so. Or yeah, Jumanana, the employer's friend said, right, because on for someone check if you say na sitting on Eda so a Jumana. And tea, or call you not brought from your son, but put your conya so, but conso and Jana Moshe, a more shed picture no. More shed picture no pounds a day. Where's our seno? Where's seno? Until not almost cranny carrying on more here. Comparison no because you're a hard worker I'm open asam or ye juma hard and they want to see say I don't know na friends say omra now make you confirm say omra oba ye no ohun ni omo ye no so ka so oh no but na the old passport no mu no na sana that was the look into your coffee aka ko find the passport number and that was it all quiet no maybe because when him say corner sign the baby one ɛbɛkɔ akɔte gyante wɔntumi ankɔ biom ɛnti sesei no kodwo ɛntumi nkɔ sɛ ɔno ne yaw ama ɛntumi nkɔka sɛ ɔno ne akos ɛnti saa na nsesan no ɛreba now nea home office ɛyɛ ne sɛ why this is why we have to use a different way of checking our status online ɛnti home office ɛde strategy bi aba sɛ even though card na ewu no card na bewu 31st December and kyerɛ sɛ wasɛtena na ewu nti kɔ online wobɛkɔ online wokɔ online a baabi wɔ hɔ a yɛfrɛ no anaa go to Google wokɔ Google and wa enter prove your right to work and share code prove right to work and share code mɛka bio prove your right to work and share code. Now, first of all, before we check your honor, so person who time I was sitting on Kasankasa Bewuno, letter na home office Eddie Bre wono. Omo ye decision say the assistant amount. Letter na omo di Bre wono. Share letter no so. Da was sitting on Bewuno. I was a letter no so. Dear January 2025. And December 2026, and something. The date that your limited leave expires, will be on the letter. Every letter also. And it's a card necessary 31st December. Don't worry. Call letter also. Share set date banner. A honor and a year the point of reference for you, not the biometric card. So let me go back to the online. Go to Google, enter prove right to work and share code. Udu hɔ a ɛbɛyi ama prove your right to work and share code. Uba click get share code. U click get share code now. From a let me just do it online for you so that you can see near me. So we have proof right to work and share code. Proof right. Okay, prove your right to work and to an employer. You click that one. You click here now. Evermore get a share code. If you get a share code, now evermore but start now. So you click the start now. About start now, remember 3 questions. The first one here, I have UK visas and immigration account. Second one here, I have status under the EU settlement scheme. And third one here, I have biometric residence card or permit. And you click near area related to you. Example, you click, I have biometric residence card or permit. And you click continue. You click here, I do record the next stage. So here, over card example no. Now one person say, is this sometimes known as a visa? You click yes. Into you click yes now, then we go to continue. From continue no, card number bio, number be what card this one. And no, you enter that number here. Card number 9 what no, we enter in this box. Who enter number here and one press it continue. And you will call the next stage. Ebe with date of birth. Eddie bro. Into the date of birth shem. With the date of birth shem one. Ebe no click next. Na Eddie will share code. Eddie will picture ebeba. Will picture nebeba first. Echere date na was it na no ebe wono. Will picture neba. Ebe chere date na was it na nebeba no. Now I click next. I know the woman idea friend share code. Share code no. And no, and I would be my employer. Or which they say, Rampa, who are sitting now over to me at the UK. Now wait to me, I Juma. So it is a step by step system. However, who are sitting over her. You don't have to worry, you don't have to cry, you don't have to, stress yourself because I sit now over. Card no, and I spy, I sit now dear. Anyway. It is any, can you say, this is quite raw, but America. Sir Avia, nipa a wote ha sei your honhom ne your honam sɛ honam no wo mpo a honhom no ɛda so ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ adwuma the same principle sɛ card na ayɛ honam no wo mpo a asetena na ayɛ invisible part ne deɛ ɛda so wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ adwuma ɛma so that is the way it works. Now again, the next thing is, what is an e-visa? E-visa means electronic visa. Electronic visa. Electronic visa means that e-visa is an online record of your immigration status and the conditions of your stay are electronic, online. Conditions na nso a ɛte sɛ wobɛtumi agyina kurom ha either sɛ wobɛtumi agye benefits wontumi agye benefits wobɛtumi ha for some time wobɛtumi ha forever ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛfrɛ no the e-visa electronic. The E stands for electronic visa. Biribiara ɛwɔ online. So of your permission to enter or stay in the UK, as I said, you have to create a UKVI account. Very soon, the Home Office will be contacting almost everybody to create a UKVI account to enable you to access into Obiaba create UKVI account. Who creates our account now? A better name, my work, online. I could check you as it now. A could be also be a who are Honolulu, who are Ghana, who are Cambodia, who are India. If you're Obiano, over to me, I check your application, your status online. As it now UK, you can check it online without any difficulties. But as a sole creating the e-visa and sana, over to me, access this information. So, Kakra, the Home Office will contact us if they haven't started already. They will contact us maybe get into the middle part of this year for everyone to create an visa. Sorry, to create an UKVI account. UKVI account. Overcome online, you enter, you click create account with your email, but share so now with your passcode, I share so they will send you an email, a link, you confirm it, then you go on from there, your name, date of birth, address, everything will come on. And see, with that, set, we'll call back to the system anytime after you've logged in. Eventually, so we're sitting in here time na ɛbɛwu nie anaa ɛwu da na nyinaa ɛwɔ hɔ woyɛ british o wokura indefinite o wokura limited leave o wokura refugee status o wokura humanitarian protection o biribiara ɛbɛba in that UKVI account. So very, very important. Now, very, very important. I hope we are getting it. Now, updating your physical document to an e-visa does not affect your immigration status. So, okra card, no, and then later we'll change it at the core e-visa now. It does not affect wasitna. Wasitna ni the sign active perfect. But in the name, so many data so card in the assistant data so. Body no aye card no no newu but asitna na aye sunsum na ema wotna krom no ana tumi na ema wotna krom no de sa tumi ni de emu eda so eto aso so wo sesa no with time as time things change wo sesa no from there to the e-visa it does not affect wasitna, so let us not be afraid at all. So that is for your information. Go back to me. I call in and out. Go back to me to quiet without any problem. Once I was it now 1 year, even if you have the e-visa, go back to me to quiet without any problem. With me acquire back without any problem. If you have got take it out, if you have a generative code for travel and have a visa, we are waiting for more information from the Home Office because I feel that Sisano Nyama S Santi. We are waiting for more information from the Home Office, and then we will update you as it happens. Thank you. So that is what it is. Now, in future, you will be able to use your e-visa to travel. What near to quantity no problems. What near Abba without any problem. The card ne wumpua and found was sitting there and that's all. But please make sure say younger you limited leave 2.5 years now. So make sure say you always check before you travel because so one check it now too quiet now say go outside. I want to make map just so we have another application to come back in. So always go online, check, know exactly when it will expire. Print it and now your screenshot on your phone that you can always refer to it. Now you would need to carry your physical, you don't need to carry a physical biometric card. You don't. After you've registered with the UKVI. The card no one cram for one fan but will passport there as a set will cry or passport. So kita passport because one kita passport a global no fee. We are Jamaican, we are Ghanaian, we are Nigerian, we are Togolese, South African. We don't know. So your passport would identify you with your country. But as Sitlana would deal with UK Hano, and no never call e-visa no so. I don't dear any problem. So and here's a Uber with physical documents, but with passport there, over to me, as I said, and yes, over to me, as I said, and you must be registered with the UKVI account. You have to, and it's going to be mandatory. You have to register with the UKVI. Now, until the 2024, you will need to carry your card. Until before 2024, no dear, make sure say ukra. Until 2024 December 31st, no, make sure say ukra ne dear. If you are traveling, hold your card in and out. But after that date, set in society bar, you don't have to carry your card with you when you travel. So this is quite important. And nontina midi to just say, let's all be fully aware of this situation, these changes before everybody. Now, to get a UKVI account, the Home Office may contact you. Home Office may contact you either by email or your grant letter with instructions on how to create the account. And the Home Office ever contact you via say, be contact you and now letter now on the amount on the assistant on the amount instructions will also say yes say yes say yes say yes say yes say younger you want letters to down our instructions being this no home office will contact us younger abia from the timer this is never started and some my young sir decision no instructions about work letter so step by step by step now I yɛn here as I say here to create the UKVI account. Time bi bɛso sɛ wonni UKVI account a wontumi nkyɛke w'asetena wontumi ntu kwan ɛbɛhaw ɛno nti bɔ mmɔden sɛ system no kicks in a bɔ mmɔden na create the UKVI account before you travel out of the UK. Alternatively, if you are not contacted by the Home Office to create an account, access your UKVI and access your e-visas letter this year, further updates will be provided. In other words, say Home Office and contact too. I won't create a UKVI account yet. As we go on, more details about more information about as to how as I say create a account. DJ, my name say your timer na anytime make me for questions maybe. Now we'll see how that goes. Big bro.
Okay, Lawyer Wisdom Macau, more often I'm about joining live or SBTV Africa. So no, many Lawyer Wisdom Macau, wise man solicitors. Every Fridays be a minute na more motion me so say information or the mamma never boamo. Inti yen na yesua de aha na yesua de wa ha. Inti ebe boamo. But mamen kwana take a few questions be answer na.
Me will update on the graduate visa so my name is Upesa me we no answer na
Okay, and so because questions in your started there. When you started so answer more there na say and no beka James so I guess some meeting.
No, that to say and idea my provision for and on idea you have me for today. So
okay, so we dey call we answer questions no. No mo
okay.
share no question be obesa obisa ndi okan and other thing be a chire wadwen so a obesa obisa no obetimi dey ato comment section or time ni do a obe answer nya men double no like men repeat the same question o dey to ho time ni do a dey o dey to obi a no obe answer because me who say mu am try no some repeat na say no that be o dey to ho time ni do a ye be no one after the other until the lawyer to aso wi an info questions them that.
That's it. You're the next thing I'm person make us here about graduate visa route. Me can say UK uba ha number your first degree. Now we will course no successfully. Home Office say and our government will say once what we will course no take. If I say about 2 years, I will debate na from and I will age. The reason and until I'm going to say UK say the best quality of human labor or the best quality of workers. Nti obi a wɔyɛ university there is believed sɛ n'adwum abue of a certain level of education nti ɔmbɛtumi de wɔn ayɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha. Ɛno nti na UK de saa option no to hɔ sɛ wowie wo degree a na wopɛ sɛ wotena kurom ha sɛ wopɛ sɛ wotena kurom ha ɛyɛ adwuma a yɛbɛma wo 2 years graduate visa na wode atena kurom ha. Now, it's been going on for some time now. So we have PhD, doctorate. One of your 3 years. First degree, master's 2 years. PhD 3 years. Now when nipa bebree edi a benefit here on the atna from time to time or as the years have progressed. Now, this started that is since July 2021. The graduates who have successfully completed their accounts are allowed to be in the UK since 2021, July 2021. The process started. So PhD is 3 years, first degree, undergrad 2 years. what the government calls unsponsored route. Immigration rules prescribe it by saying the route is for students in the UK who wants to work. And now person Juma to work following the successful completion of the course. When one here employer, be as we must COS David. When you course successfully pay, over to me, and also now Juma. Now, the case review. Recently, government say MAC Migration Advisory Commission. Omo enkonko hwemu say, yeah, Migration Advisory Committee. Let me put it that way. Migration Advisory Committee say omo enko hwe say sa graduate visa route na omo di aba no. If it is good for purpose or if it is fit for purpose. In other words, home office for almost sisa name bebre almost sisa. Mejidi se almost pese almost twi break wo we so. And then na almost share that assign the catch mark say mark enkonkohwe say mark MAC Migration Advisory Committee enkonkohwe mu say service e idea AS Omutuaswana. In Tiamusi, early data suggests that early data statistics actually say international graduates are not working at the same rate as home graduates. In other words, international graduates, outside Abano, school we are not working at the same rate as Omuti UK Didao. Course now. So, statistics now with one said only 23% of students switching from the graduate route to the skilled worker route in 2023 went into graduate level jobs. Now, people are offering the graduate level jobs. Graduate level jobs, literally say like a certain category of, not, excuse me to say, below the graduate level jobs. And it's a one way will cost no as a graduate. Nothing. Yama visa set na krom hanaye ejuma. Na wakɔpɛ ejuma wɔ a level that is below graduate level jobs now. Home office for say it is defeating the purpose for which omodi sa visa tabi ever. Example. What we will first degree. Yama 2 years ago yejuma at the graduate level. Na wakɔye juma with maybe a cleaning company. Example. I'm not saying that is not a job, but the Home Office is saying there's a level of threshold they want you to start from, a level of employment they want you to start from. So if you go and start from anything below, maybe you started as a cleaner, or as a kitchen porter, or as a, let's say, a concierge, a door security worker. Near government can say that level is below Nientia. Yedi visa ne ma set na krom ha na yejuma. Level na was starting from no is below ni antia yedi way. But obibo so can say ejuma no ma apply na me yejuma so me den. I agree with you and I accept your argument. But the government is also saying that there's a reason why we have given you the visa to complete your course and work at a certain level. In Tiamusi, only 23% of students switching from the graduate route to the skilled worker route in 2020 went into graduate level jobs. In 2023, 32% of international graduates switching into work route and a salary level. The general threshold was 26,200, which with just 16% earning 30,000, meaning that the vast majority of those completing the graduate route go into work earning less than the median wage of other graduates. Initial data shows that majority of international students switching from the graduate route into the skilled worker route go into care work. I don't know why kind. Majority of them go into care work, regardless of their degree levels or courses. And Yemen America statistics are government nankasa ayedi abani. Almost say nkurɔfoɔ wie ɔmo first degree wie na sɛ ɔmo switch ekwa koye juma they go into levels that are below with the soko. majority of them go into care work. Not even managerial position, but just starting with the care level. And our government say, David. And you're waiting and the asset nano MRO. And they want to review it. Now, you almost say, review no Mark and Yanni said, the Mark should check. Mark should check. Now, in the letter dated the 11th of March 2024, almost say Mark, Migration Advisory Committee should check any evidence of abuse of the route. Abuse nature say for person with no keke. And once someone in the course no, a juma bia no afakeke because of person with no committee. Are they abusing the route? They want to know. And if the route is fit for purpose. Number two, who is using the route and from what universities they graduated? Hinanomu ena using this route. Universities be na omo fit omo di applications no. They want to know. The next one here, demographics and trends of students assessing the study visa and subsequently assessing the UK labor market by means of the graduate route. Omo fit Krobenso, country bank, region bank, are they Africans, are they Asians? They want to know which people are using this category of visa type switching from one to another. What individuals do during and after their time on the graduate route. After Western graduate route Nisuno for 2 years now, and now 3 years now, what do they do after that? Do they go on to work in a graduate level route? Do they go on to study anymore? Do they go on to marry? Do they have children? Do they switch to that? They want to know maybe from the graduate route, where do they branch to? The government per se. And analysis of, and they also know what contributions are more towards the UK economy. And analysis of whether the graduate route is undermining the integrity and quality of the UK education system, higher education system. They want to know. So these are the 5 questions that Yediama Mark said they should go and review and check if these things. So back by 14th of May 2024, Ebema, the government, they review report. Now government, now your assessment, I say, okay, based on report now no, as I say a twaso and as I say a twaso. As I say a twaso and as I say a twaso. A honor, that is when we'll get to know. So it's here for let's all be on the alert and I'll update you when the changes come, or if there's any new news, I'll let you know. If there's any new news, I will let you know. And DJ, this is what it is. And to AMA, and I'm a student route, Nusu say, Nasa, Matiwea, Mestati, Afami plans set, and I'm a lawyer, near Nancy say, strategy bang, tactics bang, routes bang, avenue bang, and that you have a fast Eddie at Nakruma, Eddie. So this is for your information. Idea ever. I don't think I'm DJ. Thank you so much for giving me the time to go through this and see. Let's see how the questions go. Hello, I want to ask that EU family member rule still effective? Yes, the EUSS, EU family route is still effective. But there are changes. There have been a lot of changes. Mr. Changes, what I mean is this. One say UK, if you no more, to say American, no say, oh, a cool bimo, now if a cool no more, the rules change. For you, UK, if you no more, family members, our family members, papa, mame, Emma, grandchildren, omono, they are still being regarded as family members. They are still family members. Still no, wobɛtumi ayɛ application ɛde wɔn aba. Wɔn mma no a wɔwɔ wɔn ansa na yɛfi yiyi no mu no, still no wobɛtumi de wɔn aba. Wɔn mma no a wɔwɔ wɔn after yɛfi yiyi no mu no, different rule applies to them. Nti wɔn mma mpanyinfo a wɔwɔ wɔn before 31st December 2020, wɔware no before 31st December 2020, all those categories of people will still be under the EU settlement scheme rules. But What were after 31st December 2020, and now who are we after 31st December 2020? And no, you came ra and na omodi behwe application, and yet GU mra and na omodi behwe. And yes, to some extent, the UK mra no eye juma, the GU mra no eye juma, but there have been changes. If you want to apply, you need to know the category in which you are before you switch. Oh, hi, Mr. Bwampong again. Uh, Is EU family member application still valid or possible for someone who is living in the UK and wants to apply? If yes, what is the deadline, age, or age limit? The question is the EU family member application still valid for or possible for someone who is living in the UK? So, Ubaye as a family member of an EU national, would the residence card and how the residence permit and a buyer, yes, it is still possible. We haven't got any deadline yet. But we buy as a visitor, as a student, now person will switch to the EU route in this one. And no, and yet possible because one back as a family member of an EU national, you cannot switch to that category. Now it used to be the case, but now the deadline, which was the 30th of June 2021, had passed. So it is not possible now. But Mami Sisibium, if you enter under the EU law, then it is possible to carry on with your leave under the EU family permit or family rules. Yes. Hello, Mr. Obeng. What's the maximum period to get your visa being issued at the UK embassy? There is no maximum period. The number of times I've to me, there's no maximum period. Unless Obisasa, how long does it take for them to issue you the visa? It depends. It be extra £500 for UK applications. Omono, it takes 15 working days. So when you for the expedited service, then you should be able to wait for 3 months, sometimes in some cases 6 months on some of your decision. So that is what. But if you mean the number of times of waiting your visa, there is no maximum period. Hello, Mr. Richard Sego. To my question, DJ, please, lawyer, can a BRP holder travel to some European country on visa free? Well, if you have a BRP, that is biometric residence permit, the B stands for permit, the B stands for biometric, the R stands for residence, and the P stands for permit. It means that one they are sitting under the UK law, not under the EU law. If you are here with a permit under the UK law, now any European country, you need a visa. You need a visa. But if you are a British citizen, you don't need a visa. But if you have the biometric residence permit, you need to get a visa before you can travel to that country. Thank you. Hello, Nyako Francis. Hello. Does it mean when I travel to UK with visitor's visa, can't I use someone's card to work? No, you are not allowed to work with anybody's documents. That is impersonation. If you are caught, you will be dealt with by the law. And say, sir, Ubisame, say, Meka say, Davy, want to me, and yes, sir, want to me, and yes, sir. Now, Ubisame say, and Crawford, sir, na, and no, Meka say, minim, yes, sir, Ubadu, and sana, one who say, a bit yes, sir, na, come on, yes, sir. But to question where dear, Meka say, want to me, and Phobia, as it's not, and find you. Hello, Theophilus Victor. I believe I pronounced it well. Please, I already have a UKVI account and try the system was asking to link it with the e-visa, but couldn't because I have no information from the Home Office. Don't worry at all. The system is being developed gradually, gradually, gradually. Home Office one ankasa culture and post more information will be provided as we go along. And menstrual, men worry, Theophilus, don't worry, we will get more information. I am sure by end of June, thereabouts, now more information will come. So don't you worry yourself at all. Hello, Anthony Madison. What's the requirement, sir, if your spouse is in the UK Army? Of course. So, your spouse in the UK Army, moi, and so it just said you are married and you need your marriage certificate. And so it just said you are in a genuine and subsistent relationship. Accept communication, WhatsApp messages, text messages, emails, visits, pictures, here and there, money transfer, ne nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ ampa you are in a genuine and continuing relationship. Ɛsɛ wokyerɛ sɛ wo kunu wɔmmeti the financial requirement, which has changed recently to 29,000. I don't think the army will have to meet the same threshold, but I can check. But we can work with the 29,000. As a social English language test at level A1. And so, yeah, tuberculosis. Rachel said you don't have any contagious disease in terms of, or particularly tuberculosis. As I said, ukunu echere se owo barracks ana owo danya sa uba when no them without leading to overcrowding. So these are some of the documentations over here. Now with your application. Ababaka ukunu a oye soja. Kindly ask the lawyer for me, please ask. My sister who is in the UK got her COS for care in February and she applied for the school visa before 11th of March 2024. She got her visa on the 15th of April 2024 and she still put her husband, who's also in the UK as a dependent. If she applied before the deadline for the change, the arguments can be yes, she can. But the question then is, ne kunu no a ɔwɔ ha no, asetena bɛn na ɔwɔ valid visa anaa? So or visa, then yes, we can argue that, as I said, and I wait me know, actually, the wait me deny dependent on it so. But say only asetena and the want to me and migrate to become a dependent of a care worker. That would not be possible. So that is for information. Hello, Eugene Amponsa. If I understand you, you will need to prove your right to work and get your share code before creating the UKVI account. No, these are two separate systems. Two separate systems. The share code need here, and now you can say, over to me, I now we share code without even creating any UKVI account. We'll call Google to see and you enter, prove your right to work and get a share code. Now I click, you get a share code. Now I click, yes, you have a visa, or you have a leave, or you have EU settlement scheme. Now then you go to the next one. It is also known as a visa. And then from there, you click, and then it will give you your biometric card number now. From there, you enter your date of birth. The next one, when you share code, when you picture, then you click, you get your share code. It's got nothing to do with your share code. The UKVI account is absolutely separate from the share code system. Right now, as we are speaking, you can check your share code. I am sure once you create the UKVI, ultimately, you'll still be able to check all of that on it. But right now, on it here, let me check it, even without the UKVI account. My husband has an Italian passport and kids. I really want to relocate to the UK. Please, what can I do? Auntie Lillian, then she said, "Ukunu ewo Italian passport. Niyame bisa ne se owo UK ha ana odaso ewo Italy. Se odaso ewo Italy, and yeah, unfortunately, there is not much about me. I just say wokunu ekope juma na ono be UK ha but na ha eye juma. And just say onya ne indefinite and sana wet me aba abekan ho. E wo problem. But saadi a wokunu ewo UK ha already so we had the dawa wo krom ha. Eno de won hear a lot. We need to know say one mo worry and sana ye fi yi mo ana mo worry after ye fi yi mo. The deadline was the 31st of December 2020. And the mo worry in 2020 and I'm worry in 2021. So mo worry in 2020 and the ye the yi umrano and the application in the amount. So mo worry in 2021, 2022, 23, 24 and the UK MRA and the application. Because from 2020 December no UK is free a fee you know and the UK MRA no and I did share applications and now will be a family member after the 31st of December no UK MRA and the edition and find you MRA no and share. So I need to know a few things. Time when I'm worried, Ukunu or UK, Hana or Italy, then I can give you a more specific answer. Hello, Yao sorry. You say Yao sorry. I want to ask. I hold BRP. I want to travel to Ghana on July. Can I go? Oh, my brother. If was sitting on the so valid beyond July now, and you wait to me at to find a call. If there are no additional clauses that would bother you. Mame Kebio, Abia was it nano ewu in August, September, October, November, December, or even next year. Upe so ko Ghana July. Anyhow, ubet me ako asangaba without any problems at all. But make sure say wako aba and sana was it nano ebewu. Hello, Miss Linda. My husband and kids have an Italian passport. I really want to relocate to the UK. Please. Right. Yes, I think I've answered this already. I've answered this already. Um, Mr. Nagba, Eric. I'm overstayed 8 years in the UK. You have overstayed 8 years in the UK. And you married a British citizen. We do marriage in Africa. We make application in UK. Sent to Home Office. How long before decision? Thanks. Interesting. Very interesting. I like your the question. So you are from outside the UK. You are not a British citizen. You've been here for 8 years. What were British citizen? Our enemy here were Africa. In other words, one but it was four and a year at the Ebre. And why application they call Home Office? What person who say ebe design and sana or the decision ebe ba ana. Usually, Home Office say so why application now one yet expedited one another the express another super priority ebe between 9 to 12 months and sana what the decision about 9 months to 12 months 9 months to a year and sana decision about. But there are a lot of things that can make person be sound. Not obano or oba. And I wouldn't know oba. What not together for how long? Samoni bar. Is there any serious medical condition? Does EX1 or EX2 apply? A crow will free to know a crew bang. Our real proximary and answer a customary go UK Ejitumana. Is it accepted in that country? I need to know a lot of information that I can answer you. But for now, based on information I'm in idea, that is your answer. Nana Osai Bonsu Bempa. Hello. I want to ask the lawyer if he can help me change my visa from dependent to another status apart from skilled worker visa. Which one are you thinking of? Which options are you thinking of? Because currently you are a dependent. If you're a dependent, Then maybe you may want to switch to student route, or of course you're a dependent, so you can't go to a partner. But if you're dependent as a young child on a parent, then of course you can go to a partner. But if you're dependent as a partner, then you can't go to another partner unless relationship with your current partner breaks down and you are still here with a valid visa before you can progress to another route. So again, student option is there, and a few other ones are there. Spouse route is there, but of course you have to be free from one before you move to another. The options are quite limited, but that is what it is. Skill work and you've already ruled it out yourself, so that makes it even more narrower for you. Hello, Frank Narrow. Hi. Can you still use your bank card while your visa is expired? Well, yes, if your visa is expired and the bank is not raising any issues for you, of course, over to me to transfer use your bank card. But remember, sir, Home Office, Emma, the banks instructions say omo inclusive accounts of omo omo ni asset na. And yes, savings account, but current account, omo inclusive account. A lot of banks may give someone yet because some person closes idea and if they say carry a few account, I believe. And of course, and yet banks for responsibility somebody check immigration control and then say ABA not banks name yet. But of course, as long as our card near valid, if you order so it will come out one day, we'll see kind your account. Like I said, wait to me at was I use your bank card. Hilda J, hello. Hi lawyer, hi Hilda. My 5 years BRP will expire this December and I want to know what to do before it expires, please. Right. 5 years BRP. So if you're on BRP 5 years, that is the EU Settlement Scheme 1. So EU DNA. I don't know how you were granted. In other words, is it marriage? Is it depending on your father, your mother? Depending on your father or your mother? We need to know. So a dependency on your EU family member, and it's expected say, when you EU national, no, you still are in contact. If we are dependent on the EU national. So ya warrior, it means that when you know that so ethic, and as our any gumpua, you are able to get access to information and even here the application. So what would you need? You need a passport, you need a BRP, say you're warrior, you need a marriage certificate, and proof I just waiting up from her for 5 years. Either your bank details, your employment details, your GP records, your gas, water, electricity, all those utility bills, which means actually of course, waiting up from her for 5 years. So that is if it is under the EU rules. Yeah, under the UK rules now, if you're about 2.5 years and another 2.5 years, say based on Uber, then make sure when you Uber no, the connection and you carry on, you are still continuing on that basis as a parent of that child. So again, I need to know a few more things, but I've just given a general response as to Nema, as I said, will prepare to make your application set. It will expire in December 2024. Hello, Mr. Buampong. Hi. If the application is not possible for someone who didn't enter the UK with EU family member but would want to switch and I have already applied, are they going to refund me or well, with you don't pay anything. So I'm surprised you are talking about refund. Refund you EU applications don't pay application fee. EU applicants they don't pay application fee. They don't pay NHS or IHS. The only thing you may pay, yeah, the appointment booking, which is about £139. So please let me know exactly which route you switched to and how much you paid before I can say, yeah, the right application or not. Godfred Badu. Please, you told us last week you'll find out about home care. Are they eligible to do any work now? Oh, thank you, my brother. I have checked. I have the understanding that yes, they are able to work, but it is the date that I haven't secured now. Bear with me once more. Mr. Godfrey, can you please call me direct after this program? Or let me say, let me make it on, call me on Tuesday. Tuesday around 5 p.m. UK time. Not Ghana, but UK time. 5 p.m. UK time. Call me on 079 31 411 042. 079 31 411 042. Or call me on +44 2080 165 384. 2080 165 384. That is +44 2080 165 384. Then I will give you the direct response. Or, of course, you can, of course, call again next week. But please call me first and let's clarify. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. DJ, I think we have a few minutes. My husband came with skilled worker and now he's not working because her dependent passport has been seized by the border force. Can this affect his visa? Oh, unfortunate. That's unfortunate to know. Sir, his dependents, because her dependent. My husband came with a skilled worker, now he's not working. So he is the main applicant. Dependent need na almost 6 year border force for now. But on one kasankasa the yen 6 year need the only problem on the one is on ye juma. The American say umpe employer and umpe bibi abo switch di akọ. Say o switch a affect no. And as on the employer na start juma affect no. And you no need any so much about the dependent no. I don't need so much about on one kasa and a juma obeye. To make us over to me on page money people for now on finding yes, sir, ever affected. Why? Majid Isaac. Someone bring a dependent over 20 years to the UK on a limited leave with BRP. It's very difficult or almost impossible. So dependent here more than 18 years per on your abofrabium or your adult. And to bring an adult dependent, as I said, the situation here like dire or there are such compassionate circumstances, but the deciding line is that we're below 18 years. That is a no-go area. Okay, so no if the person is more than 18 years. No if they are more than 18 years. Hi, if I want to switch from a student dependent visa to a new visa route, which route would you recommend? Student dependent. Well, there are other options. You have the skilled worker visa, or you switch to another visa route. If not care, you can check these IT companies that have sponsorship license. You can go into any of this, or you go to the you cannot go to the skilled worker. You cannot go to the graduate visa route because you need to go to that route with your main student or the main applicant. So my advice, right, is that set wonya any route to switch on right now. Not the main applicant students no in good contact. Make us say, switch to the 2 years. Once I work 2 years, listen, 2 years gives you a lot of time to explore other options. But until now when you're a sponsor for yourself, then you can switch to that sponsor route. Either working as a pharmacist, if they have the license, or working as a carer, if they have the license, IT technician, if they have the license to employ you, you can switch to any of these routes. Nana, yeah, flocking high. Please, do you need to still prove cohabitation and relationship if you are EU family member, spouse, with PSS under permanent pre-settled status under EUSS when you are due to apply settled status, or you can apply based on your own proof of continuous residence. There's a case called Aishetu Diata. The case of Aishetu Diata says that if you are married to an EU national and for whatever reason you are not living together, it does not mean that the relationship is not genuine or subsisting. So, even if you are not cohabiting, you are not living together, the EU national is in Manchester, the non EU national is in London. You haven't got a divorce certificate, you are still married couple. Even if you've lived apart from a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, as long as you are not divorced, you are still regarded as a married couple. Therefore, if you can prove that you've lived in the UK for 5 years, and that you also at Nakrumha are our proof of ne settlement status, and I would not for 5 years, be binti munti together over to me your application for your settled status after 5 years. Mr. Chu, how long does it take when you put in a partnership application to get a visa? From Ghana, it is up to 3 months. But open in Tamwa, Ubetia extra £500. Now, when you're a decision within 15 working days from that, Awakakobon and Sanano, 15 working days now when your decision. And this you have to wait for 90 days, 3 months. Sometimes it could even take longer than that. Hello, Aaron Acker again. My husband came with a skilled worker and now he is not working. I have responded to this one. I've answered these questions. Lukman Kasim. Hey, Lukman, I hope you're okay. Make time and come around, bro. Please, I want to know, is life in the UK test that difficult? Because my definite leave to remain is about to expire. Your what? Your indefinite leave to expire? Indefinite leave does not expire. My apologies, sorry. Indefinite leave does not expire, but your limited leave may be getting to expiring date. In that case, I would advise that the life in the UK, the earlier you start, the better for you. And yet, in 2 months, yeah, it's a history, I want to be about UK history, Trafalgar War, the War of Trafalgar, the Queen's, the King's Palace, when was King Charles, installed, how many children has he got, how many children had the Queen. I mean, history, the wars that the UK fought, and all those things. It's about history. To wasi, let's say apps. Be what with me to say app now, say app na over here. I can guarantee that. Who prepare year, who prepare year, you should be fine. Hello, Albert Owusu Tenkran. Hi. I have completed my postgraduate, but the school hasn't confirmed my completion. The construction firm wants to sponsor me. I did more than 20 hours in some of the months while I was in school. Can I still switch or my wife? Well, you can switch. So why more than 20 hours not saying yeah and just set and yet as a bus who set way more than 20 hours. A hundred problem everybody. Let's go your more fire set Uncle Bassa one who said this. The fact that we course no successfully. Honestly, the university has not confirmed yet. Once the way we no, so many war, so many any war. May trying ma may visa name application type of me yeah, not enough. Would you put some a chese who are legally. So decision be we are no why a verification why a varying of application but you vary the application to the student route no. I don't know what meaning me akasa na yɛhwɛ nea yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ɛde asecure you whilst we trying for the university to confirm. DJ Fred Osebonso, if Home Office removed your sponsorship license, what is next? If they remove your removed, not revoked, removed. If they removed it, I'm sure that you would have appealed. You would have appealed. If you appeal, or they'll give you grounds to go for admin review or something, if you have that grounds, if you have the admin review or right of appeal, I would ask you to exercise that. If not, then of course, you may want to speak to a lawyer. Then we'll look at all the options when you came, how long you've been here, what are the connections, what are the family ties you have, and stuff like that to see where we can put you to get your say in the UK. Joe, how are we going to apply to get a settled status under the EU after our card expires in 2024, December 31st? You shouldn't worry at all. The Home Office, ankasa ankasa pwa kase, sɛ wowɔ EU settled status ne so a pre-settled status ne so na sɛ 5 years ne so a ɔmbɛyɛ ɔmo automatic check. Nti sɛ ɔmo kɔyɛ automated check no na ɛkyerɛ sɛ wotena ha for 5 years a almost your more ankasa and you want our application for one ankasa but issue indefinite leave to be in the UK. And I hope sir there's proof in the system so what now for all these years. And to say a war, that's a 5 years in this one. Home office ankasa, but yeah, that process for you, you don't have to worry. But so on 1 year, then it is up to you to intentionally take up the application process. Nah with the year. And yet too complicated. There's when I would do Chrome ha. How long I wait now Chrome ha? Nipa is why we didn't 5 years now. Want to know that's where we're home. Want to know our contact. Are you dependent on the person? Are you still basing your relationship and etc. on the person? These are some of the things you put together. Now wait to make the application. Thank you. Azona Premier Whale. Please, my partner and my daughter use Italian passports, and I'm using Germany residence permit. Can we relocate to the UK? Those that have Italian passport, are they in the UK? So your daughter and your partner say, "I'm UK had it down now. I'm register with the EU settlement scheme. I'm what's our card now, and you won't to me an application to join them here in the UK as a family member of an EU national." So the key thing is that you say and I'm young who said we or Chrome with EU settlement scheme, pre-settled and now and settled status and now. Set or Chrome with that, then of course writing a application now I'm accountable. But or Italian passport, not our Italy, not only UK ha, then no, and yeah, dear, over to me, about with you to settle in the UK. Richmond Bar, hello. Hello, lawyer. Do you please render services for those of us in Ghana and want to travel to the UK? I would like to ask some private questions before I can proceed with my UK connection. Yes, what I do is this. First of all, so or a situation or a circumstance that you make an application about. Yes, I do. Example, when you're a student scarce, who pursue your application, I make an application about. Two, what worry, who pursue your application about. Yes, but to make the application too. Remember a list of documents now we here. With the mamia, let me no so. Let me get your application. And now when you COS, and I CO from a sponsor, who puts me application yes, but is application. So first of all, as I said, over in a particular category, now who contacted me, magic the supporting documents, now media yeah application. But so only any category more at all, then it is not possible for anybody to make any application for you to come to the UK. Thank you. You have my number, so you can call later if you have any private questions you can ask. Mohammed Nuruddin, I'm on Commonwealth Shared Scholarship. How can I extend my stay? Considering the scholarship caveat, we say I have to return to my country. Yeah, this is another area that you are required to go back to your country. You have my number. You have my number. You can call me again. I don't impress on anybody to talk to me. Only no, you can speak to any lawyer who can advise you or guide you as to what to do. Any lawyer, everywhere, anywhere in the UK. Please feel free. But if you want to speak to me, I am more than happy to assist you. What we'll do is this: you and I will sit down, we assess, we do something we call case review. I would ask questions, you answer me, you're supposed to go back. Which routes can you not switch on? Which routes can you switch on to? Then we look at the ones that you cannot, we rule them out. The ones that you can, how do you get onto those routes? Then we discuss before you move on to that. So, yes, we can talk. We can talk.
Lawyer,
Papa,
questions in there. I feel some come home. Now, your time, yeah, you say, I assume mama the jara account.
yes, why are you?
It's almost comments, some of the questions now be brilliant me responding. Any, your best remo say, Monsieur time no so, na ya mo fam rantem. Send a beya, you're better to us on them. But lawyer, ne contact number the whole screen, so no. So all the questions be by now, or to me answer, or yeah, or to me a follow up. Na wa contact a wise man solicitors. And now so pa reserve question on Yami Aduma next week. Every Fridays be a minute ba. By a questions in them rantem. It's not say I'm on subscribe to the channel, you're back on na benya notification. Send a bell say on. But I say bebre be aba na nipa ba so ultimate type bebre aba officer. I beg. I don't come officer. Why this space ring na? Mami share the din kra. Me say what type bebre wa me say hey, massa. Why? You alone. Edi me also we be some question. Joe Joe. Why? I don't go the questions be 8 to 10. So Yadamase, a program here started from 5:30 to 7:30, which is 5:30 to 7:30 more. And at 8, 5:30 to 8.
5:30 to 7 o'clock. That's 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. Yeah, 5:30 to 7. Yeah. And as you see, I know, yeah, but and I'll be questions me and we are coming. I about 7:15, 7:16, and I say about 8:16.
Yeah, 7:20. Yes, I don't mind. Yes.
Questions in there. The man for me to swear, but who say, I'm the goom bebre. But Obi or her, no one answer that. So, be saying, responding to my own answer.
Yes.
Obi or responding, no, send another question about. Only the I feel we need a bit more speed up. Well, speed up the questions in my but I'm sure listening and share. Let's take like 2B.
No problem.
I don't know whether I do for me. I don't know whether you have answered this already. I just bet you check where's one answer we are.
I'll say, please can a student dependent with H&D Ghana switch to skilled worker visa if the main applicant hasn't completed school successfully? No, unfortunately, they cannot switch. They can't switch because the main thing is to switch to a skilled worker visa. Now, this is what happened. Students be brave by I'm go school no, normal switch it to the work route. And the Aviana University now, I have provision for let's say 500 students. And 50 and go school no. And the budget now mo dia no. Na budget nso ate. And I'm more informing home office. And a home office. I cancel yourself. So we are students this is how we will course no successfully and start working as switch to the work category. So the work is now successfully completed your course. It is on where and yeah, want to me and switch it to the uh, work route. So, Emmanuel Luther, can someone stay through child adoption? It is possible. It is possible. But in the case where you're talking about child adoption, are you talking about adoption in the sense of adoption or adoption because the child is your partner's child? That I need to know. Can someone in the UK? Yes. So assuming you are in the UK, unia sitna, you can't adopt. You cannot. You cannot adopt a child. Where application based on that child won't me. But say bia wa worry obi na se nipa ne wo ba na abofra na be ye wo ba. And okra you don't have to adopt over to me a application based on waba. Godfred Beatty, please answer this. My man is not working and I am the one working. Will it be a problem? The company said there is no job and we are not getting. Yes, it can be a problem. Yeah, this is the example I gave that the main and the dependent are like a tree and a branch. The tree itself is the main applicant. So if the main applicant hasn't got roots to be standing firm, and the root is the work now, as I said, oh yeah. So if there is no root, the tree will fall. And if the tree falls, it falls with the branches. And to say, well, we are branch, and I depend on who you if the main person is not working with the sponsor or they haven't switched to another sponsor, that can be a problem when it comes to the time to renew your visa. Okay? Thank you. DJ, maybe one last one, and then we end it there. All right.
The dog me who dey me dey back ra. I feel there I say see how there o ma charge you, me nkofo na charge.
Anyway, wait me after screenshot that too or not next week, no?
Yeah. So those questions, are the comment section, ebi muso repeat bebre nti I say me who so okay, mama take you here.
Abana Sika, hi. I'm the main applicant, but I'm not working now. Can I go to my country and come back to UK without any problem? You can go to your country. Yes, you can go to your country, but nobody can guarantee that you will come back without any problems. You can go to your country. Going is not a problem. Coming back is the issue. So Ubedu Airport, Heathrow, Gatwick, Manchester, Liverpool, Luton, anywhere, City Airport. Nasa wotie anye ye na ukoshia border force official. Obe pese obe fifi niyama mu. Ozo hwe se asetna be na wo, ejuma be na wo ye. Ehe na wo ye ejuma no. Da be na osati ejuma no. How much do you get paid? What is the employer's details? The person me frɛ employer no hwɛ sɛ ampa woyɛ adwuma a sɛ saa nneɛma yi ɛba mu na sɛ ankɔboa wo ankɔmfɛme sɛ ampa woda so yɛ adwuma a that can be a huge problem for you. Woba no can be a problem. And this is what I tell my clients. Sɛ wokɔ no, it is not about life and death. It's not an emergency. It's not that you have to go, like I said. Chenkakra, Chenkakra. Manyama and to top the right places and sana wako. Koni dear, any problem. Ubana, a honona issue. Please, can I apply for a waiver for my 20 years visa application? 100% yes. 100% yes. You can apply for a fee waiver for your 20 years non-residence application. It is possible and it is doable. Isifu Al-Hassan, can I use evidence of money sent to my daughter through my brother to prove sole responsibility? Yes. If your daughter is under 18 years and your daughter is living with your brother, that's her uncle, yes, you can use that evidence as of sole responsibility. But remember, sole responsibility is not only financial remittances, it goes beyond just money. Who makes the decisions? The child is not well, taken to the hospital. Who makes the decisions? Who chose the child's school? The child to attend school? Who chose the school? Who made the decision? The child has to travel, maybe on excursion or anything like that. Who makes the decisions? Who sends money for the child's food? Of course, you. Clothing, religious life, every aspect of the child's life. Who makes these decisions? And how do you prove it? So if you can prove all of that, in addition to the money transfer, then of course, what me actually say, one also responsibility for the child. With the new law, how can someone with visitor's visa work in the UK? Well, we said some time ago that people on visit visa for certain categories, a lecturer and some categories of people can come and work for 1 month, but you have to be you have to be sponsored by a company, a school, anything like that to come for just 1 month. It's not all visit visas, but a certain category is possible. So if that is what it is. But if it is a general question for all visitors to come and work, then I'm sorry. Uba besra, and yes, Uba yejuma. And the requirement is that visitors cannot work. That is the rule. But of course, the senior Makano, I've said it a bit earlier. Cecilia Kunedu, please, can you please bring me my dead sister's keys to? Oh, I have.
Can I please bring? Maybe as an officer, my dead sisters.
Yes.
Kids.
Yes. Children or kids to the UK. I have indefinite for 2 years now. Okay. Yes, well, it is possible. So we'll share the rules. It is possible to bring your sister who has passed the UK. There are rules that you have to apply. We can do it under the immigration rules where there are exceptional compassionate circumstances and the children are under 18. Albert actually said their situation is so bad, so bad that he has said with you over and you have all the supporting documents. Yes, it is possible. It's difficult, but it is possible. DJ. Can a student marry and switch from student routes? Of course, yes, they can. Nobody can say you can't. You can, as long as it's a genuine relationship.
Yes. Lawyer. Yeah. Someone be joining SVTV Africa. So many lawyer wisdom. Akauma want me answer some questions. Your time they are swap and it your first time now joining ya. Share our YouTube channel no so SVTV Africa. SVTV Africa. Share your Facebook so SVTV Africa. Make sure so be follow you. Tap subscribe so no notification bell. Send a live be and a video be to her. Ubenya ahwe first. So one yes ube bresa na ohwehwe na oni akobo so. Ti hu ne eko. Eti lawyer me das nyame adoma Friday mu a mesra mo mumrantem 5:30 Ghana time GMT mo UK say mo lead en one Into 5:30 near 6:30 UK4. Aha, into mon try. Lawyer, you better say for office location, no, to just send a more UK on best on Bam London, Dawson, or more Dawson, McDonald's, yeah, on address in your mobile man, so let me do be some there.
So Dawson Market.
And Dawson Market. Now, be money matters. We shall lawyer wisdom. The print house call.
Dawson Market. We can say, hey, now lawyer, market 1 hour, office 1 hour, there be any market, so any market. So there was Dawson Market next year, here was Dawson Junction. You were behind the McDonald's. Uber Dawson Market, Dawson Junction, where you back Dawson Market now. Udu Dawson Market now, this area, McDonald's one, you were McDonald's next year. Building is CBC home. You were a home. Yeah, were the Dawson Junction. Now, you were behind the McDonald's. Address near 8 to 9, the print house. You printed letters. You printed application letters. Now you call home office. Normal print to visa media now. 8 to 9, the print house. 18 to 22, Ashwin Street, London, Dalston, E8 3DL. E8 3DL. Telephone numbers in the screen. So office number here +44 2080 165 384. +44 2080 165 384. And the mobile number here. Mobile number here 0 +44 7931 411 042. +44 39 +44 7931 411 042. And to contact here with your free office number now. We are more than happy to assist you. We are more than happy to assist you. Indeed. Wise Mouth solicitors. So questions here to me answer in there. Please next week Friday, Yami Aduma, Bra, and Tem the Fatu board list. DJ Nyame, Bekai, na will respond to it. Nyame and Kain now. Thank you so much, DJ.
Lawyer, yeah, that's a pa SBTV Africa. Workers in see almost so much out the more thing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the lawyer say, more musha and then Yamidama say, na, me mamu feel a bimini brand to be an interview and ne. More masha, more following while they were YouTube channel. And yet easy. Yeah, the part 1 aba, na many lawyer kasa we pay the part 2. You better drop it part 2 and say, pum. Sa interview na so should be a serious story from Brazil to US. Okra-kola no call less than 1 year by road. Onunkwa obema okra-kola the bad girl na de e buy no ko hwe video no hwe part 1 ni bia e the part 2 ni ba drop part 2 ni sisi a obeso buy show no subia my numbers de bia e wo screen so call your YouTube page e wo and a Facebook page kwa na e wo but they tie ni emframe me ba o send me voice note and as a WhatsApp message say nyame pese me ba o show no so me so be bia me wo Ghana kra na internet ni ya obetimi aba me show no so who are going to obetimi aba me show me de me here ni de o here ni internet na me focus me network na connecting na no say internet ni ye dia baby awo bia obetimi aba show no so bi na de ekoso wo ho de wa femi wo ho de wesuan wo ho also experience no also abe share kakra actually it's had a platform I see obi akwan open to all it's link up madam asemo am share na nyina madam asemi ntimi mbo time ne ko aya na me mamo shout out ni ade but madam ase Prince me da say Sandeli me da say ya Asantua for me da say Sule Times me da say Godfred Bedu me da say Emmanuel Luther me da say Lukman Kasim say I go come Ghana come anytime you link up me a day Abina Sika or say please what's the YouTube channel SVTV Africa, SVTV Africa, Superview TV Africa, and the meaning Superview TV Africa, SVTV Africa. And also on Facebook, they are the same name now on YouTube. You SVTV International, you SVTV Africa, SVTV Africa. Ne ya DM ko abon se ka twi ka cry ka local but about SVTV International any Africans, other Africans ebi wa omomo abrofu kra any English channel brofu ne ka o de oba be hu mi technical English no. It's SVTV International there. Hoya brofo. So bon say me obi o Cameroon, Kenya, omo outside, omo abrochi, me no mo kasa ho. By back SVTV Africa there ya edim and the Ghana for na yeah omaji channel na fanti jemu. So you new akọ videos opa follow ya obesua de ebe boa. Timon join here. Mami ma shout out to so Kwesi Emisa. Thank you so much. Abner Sikameda say Emmanuel Luther. Thank you so much. Nyako Francis. Meda say is it didn't be able to Charlie Chrysantos. Chrysantos say big up yourself. DJ, you are doing DJ, you are so far the best. Thank you so much. Cecilia Kunedu, thank you so much for joining. Alasan Aliu, thank you so much. Alex Ofori Kechum, may I say. Mohammed Nuruddin, may I say. Chris London, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to join a class. No, I'm going to shout outs now. Prince Adibasua, is it Adibesua? Thank you so much. Mamboni Yafacha Melinda Santi, may I say. Abet Eusu. Crime, me that say Prince Ofori Ajimai, me that say Linda Sante, me that say Samuel Atapoku, me that say Alasan Isifu, thank you so much. I've been asked, okay, William Opoku Ajimai, thank you so much. Kojo Dennis, me that say Joe there, big ups to you, Joe. When that does to do, Joe. PY, me that say. Augustine, thank you so much for joining us today. I'll be Ankara. Thank you so much. Azona Premier Wally, thank you so much. Kwesi Ahiagbe, thank you so much. Frosters no. Obaje blogo. Be Froster be onim page we o. Copy bebre fraud. Any more pages. Okay. Hey, Joe, your message is plenty. Vivi, thank you so much for joining us. And Fred Osebunsu, may I say. Irina Carr, thank you so much. Alex Ofori. Okay, women, Nana Flokin, they be out joining. Big up to you, Nana Flokin. Thank you. Bright Osei, may I say. Majid Isaac, may I say. Godfred Bedu, may I say. George Buampong, thank you so much. Kingsley Oboku. Hilda AJ, may that's so joining here. Franco Naro, thank you so much. No say Bonsu Bempa, thank you so much. Eric Nagba, Eric Nagba. Samambonia Eric Nagba. Thank you so much. Okay, Alex, mama shout out. So thank you guys. Yawasare Medase, Godfrey Osubunsu, Godfrey Osebunsu, thank you. Adom Vincent, thank you so much. Anthony Manison, thank you so much. Euphilus, is it Bito? Thank you so much. Charlie, today the class make busy pass. Lucy Buama, thank you so much. Pablo Escobar, Medase, Derek Obey, Medase, Joshua Yabua, Richard Segu, thank you so much. Sarah Forsen, thank you so much. Is it Kuma Kakra? Thank you so much. Julius, thank you so much. Ernest Jemfi, thank you so much. Angie Dostar TV, thank you so much. Nana Kofi, thank you so much. Okay, Ahmed Nazif, thank you. Emmanuel Bedu, thank you. Hey, today the class, it take pass. Derek Obin, thank you. Kwame Daf, thank you so much. Daf, my own Daf be that. Hey, big up to you. Togbe 1, Togbe. Daf 1 inside Daf war leads. My brother, what happened? Daf. Salome Kwe, thank you so much. Salo, the SBTV Africa fan. But everywhere you follow. Big up, Salo. Michael Hubert, may that say. Godfrey Slova, may that say. Another Derek Samad. Is it Samad? Eje Mudini biwa DH. Matito go komot. Charlie, big ups, guys. Me dama senti. Me be signing out. Mo go share SBTV Africa your page in in the next 5 minutes. So video no men share part 2 ni penen bisa part 1 part 1. One subscribe back. Video no be random. Into who so but tap subscribe no call a page videos na obe to and the release enra and then answer obe hunti follow ni sa bobi wo ha any be boss one say why is the part 2 because you know follow us. Yes, Ramo. Follow us, tap subscribe SBTV Africa or YouTube channel also. Na Facebook so you tag the link to but boom the short me say me notice say the short links into a short videos now links in that's true but na can kind of show video we are no bisa say your videos are not complete. It's short video be a page be there is a link to the YouTube to the full video. I'll be share. It is also Facebook so a link no ho until you know YouTube mo and your ben server no ye de to so anu hu na feel abi wa be hu ni first madam say e fam DJ nyame madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and Atina usha mo kroma we dey kase tour na je so tour so tour
Charlie break make we chop small be like cocoa.
Delight Cocoa, the authentic, original taste of African porridge. Available in all African and Caribbean shops. Delight Cocoa. Ah, Ede.